that old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, a publishing house called FotoEvidence sure does, by using photography to draw attention to human rights violations, injustices, and forms of oppression whenever and wherever they may occur. Every year, the organization recognizes one photographer to receive the FotoEvidence Book Award, which is a published book of the photographer's work.
This exhibit is the 2018 FotoEvidence Book Award, and what you're seeing here are the work of 3 photographers. The winner, Josué Rivas, who's a native photographer who spent 7 months in the camps at Standing Rock, photographing the resistance to the Dakota Access pipeline. And he was awarded the prize this year by an international jury of photographers and photo editors, and we're publishing his book, Standing Strong. We've published 21 books in the last 7 years, ranging from the treatment of the mentally ill in 7 African countries in crisis, to the struggle of immigrants trying to cross the Mediterranean to reach Europe.
The Bronx Documentary Center also pairs up with FotoEvidence to showcase the emotion-evoking photography.
We partner every year with FotoEvidence, which does this big book award, and so we always have the winners here. And they always pick the best, really the best photojournalism in the world. And these are internationally, renowned projects. The project about the Dakota pipeline and the protest against the pipeline coming through the Native American lands, it's just, the work is really kind of riveting. It's graphic, it's powerful, there's a lot of emotion in it. It's really about sort of people like resisting sort of this corporate power that's trying to push through their lands.
If it's not trending on social media, we're not going to know about it. Especially in my school, just giving my own personal example, I go to school on 13th Street it's like a pretty large, it's not a large school, but it just has a bunch of girls who have access to social media and a lot of things. And you'll notice that if it's not trending, we're not going to know about it. And it's until I came to the Bronx Documentary Center that I really learned that there's much more going on around the world than what I see on my Instagram feed.
Most of these photos come from places that have been neglected a lot. So let's say Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan was the failed American dream. And then the pipeline was just minorities being ignored, specifically Native Americans. The same thing that's happening with the Bronx. The Bronx is being neglected, has been neglected, and it just goes in with just how when you neglect a certain place because it's a failed American dream, it causes a lot of problems. But it's also, there is hope within that community as well. It's just not being exploited the way it should be.
The eye-catching photos often hit home to members of the community. Some can relate to similar forms of oppression in their own lives.
I automatically connected with the first paintings or first pictures that I saw, which happened to have transgendered women. And like we were talking about, they are marginalized.
Now, these photos may be internationally renowned, but this is inspiring change right here in the Bronx. Reporting for BronxNet, Darissa White.